So now we are going to see this question, that is nothing but the solution set of the inequation mod of x minus 1 whole mod less than mod of 1 minus x. X is belongs to a real number is okay, and four options are given with none of these as the last option. Okay, so here how to proceed this type of mod? Here three mods are given. Okay, one mod over mod, two mods are given, that is mod x, then another mod is given outside, mod of x minus 1 whole mod, and this mod of 1 minus x. So first thing what we are going to do is, first we are going to remove the mod of x. Okay, so here we are going to take two cases, that is nothing but case a will take, that is nothing but when x is greater than equal to 0 positive, and case b we will take when x is less than 0. Okay, so we are going to take when a is, when case a, that is when x is greater than equal to 0, that is nothing but mod of mod x minus 1 less than 1 minus x, that is nothing but here when x is greater than equal to 0 this will be opened with a positive sign, that is nothing but less than 1 minus x. Okay, we know that mod of a minus b is equal to, this is a concept. Okay, b minus a, this is a important concept you must embrace. Either you take mod of a minus b and this mod will be equal to mod of b minus a. So this 1 minus x we can write this thing as less than x minus 1 we can write. Okay, so you can see here this same quantity is less than same quantity, that is not true, that is not true, that is not never possible for any x belongs to real number. Okay, so there is no solution here, so there is no solution. Okay, not true for any x, so therefore no solution in the case a. Now we are going to see case b. Okay, case b we are going to see when x is less than 0. When x is less than 0, then what we are going to see, that is nothing but mod of mod x minus 1 less than mod of 1 minus x. Okay, when x belongs to real values. Okay, x is less than 0, that means it will be negative. It will be negative means what? It will be minus x minus 1 less than 1 minus x. Okay, this is minus x minus 1. Okay, and this is 1 minus x. So we can write this thing as minus of x plus 1 less than 1 minus x, or x minus 1, we know that. Okay, so minus mod of x plus 1. So this thing we can write this thing mod of this mod of minus a is nothing but mod of x plus 1, we can write this less than mod of x minus 1, we can write in this form also. Okay, so no problem. Now this is our new question, this thing is our new question. So on this thing now we are going to form three cases, that is nothing but case 1, case 2 and case 3. Okay, so case 1, what will be the case 1? When x is less than minus 1. Okay, and case 2 is nothing but x is greater than equal to minus 1 less than 1, and when x is greater than equal to 1. Three cases will be there. Okay, so we are going to see case 1, that is nothing but case 1 is nothing but when x is less than minus 1. Our question is nothing but mod of x plus 1, mod of x plus 1 less than mod of x minus 1. Okay, when x is less than minus 1, that means what? X is less than minus 1. Okay, so this thing will be nothing but x is less than minus 1. So x is less than minus 1, it will be something minus 1.1. So minus 1.1 plus 1, it will be something negative, it will be negative. So this thing will be opened by a negative sign. When x is less than minus 1, it will be something minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. All the quantity less than minus 1 are what? Minus 1.5, minus 1, 2, minus 3. So minus 1, minus 1.5 plus minus 1. So it will also be less than 0. So this will also open with a negative sign. That is nothing but minus x minus 1 less than minus x plus 1. Minus x cancel out. Minus 1 is less than 1. Okay, so that is nothing but 1 is greater than minus 1, that is true. So in this case the solution will be nothing but when x is less than minus 1. X is less than minus 1, that is nothing but x belongs to minus infinity to minus 1. So in this case solution is nothing but this is the solution. So we'll have to combine. So we can call this thing as first case. Now case second. What is case second? When x is case second is nothing but when x is greater than equal to minus 1 less than 1, then what will be the nature of this? See, when x is from minus 1 to, okay, when x is from minus 1 to 1, between minus 1 to 1, so when x is from between minus 1 to 1, so that means the thing will be something minus 0.99 something, it will be, this thing will be positive, okay, and when x is from minus 1 to 1, this thing will be negative, I think so, okay, that is nothing but this is positive, so it will open with a positive sign, this is less than 0, it will open with a negative sign, okay, that is nothing but x plus 1 less than minus x plus 1, that is nothing but minus x, it will bring that side x plus 1 plus x minus 1 less than 0, minus 1 plus 1 cancel out, 2x less than 0, that is nothing but x is less than 0, that is nothing but x belongs to less than 0 means minus infinity to 0. So we need to take x is belongs to minus infinity to 0 if and only if when x is between minus 1 to 1. That means you have to take the intersection when x is between minus 1 to 1, then only we need to take x is from minus infinity to 0, x belongs to minus infinity to 0, so we need to take the intersection of this thing, okay, that is nothing but x is from minus 1 1, okay, that is 0, minus infinity to 0, that is nothing but this is minus infinity to 0, that is nothing but this thing is this, okay, minus 1 to 1, that is nothing but you need to take, that is nothing but this is the common part, that is nothing but x belongs to closed interval minus 1 to 0. This will be the answer in the second case. And third case is nothing but third case is nothing but third case is x is greater than equal to 1, x is greater than equal to 1, that is nothing but case third when x is greater than equal to 1, that is nothing but mod of x plus 1 less than mod of x minus 1. X is greater than equal to 1, that is what, x should be greater than equal to 1, this will be positive, x is greater than equal to 1, this will also positive, that is nothing but x plus 1 less than x minus 1, x cancel out, 1 minus 1 greater than minus 1, that is not true, so there is no solution of x, okay, so in the third case there is no option, okay, so we are taking union of first and second case, because there are answers in the first Roman and second Roman, there is no answer in the second Roman, okay, third Roman, okay, no x, okay, in case A also there is no answer is there, okay, so take union of first Roman and second Roman, okay, that is nothing but first Roman is minus infinity to minus 1, second Roman is nothing but minus 1 to 0, so second Roman is nothing but minus infinity to minus 1, and second Roman is nothing but minus 1 to 0, okay, minus 1 to 0, okay, this is nothing but how you can take this thing as a union, that is nothing but minus infinity to minus 1 0, minus infinity to minus 1, that is this, okay, and minus 1 to 0, that is nothing but minus 1, we are including here, and 0, that means here, that is the answer will be nothing but x belongs to minus infinity to 0, okay, that will be our final answer.